Hi there.
Good morning.
Morning. Good morning, everybody.
Whoops. Happy Friday. That's what I was going for.
It's Friday it's evening.
Yes.
And it's the weekend review.
Yes, it is.
Yay. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to give StreamYard permission so we can see your name.
Yes, please.
If you are going to comment, and we hope that you are going to comment because we talk to each other all the time.
Mm-hmm.
We like to talk to you about the week in review. A couple nights ago, we had the Dude Nugget in the Kinda Nerdy Network, yes, which you can join on Facebook. I was telling a business friend today, it was a meeting about, like making money and things that we need to do.
Yes.
And I had mentioned that we've got this Kinda Nerdy Network and there's over 1,200 people in it. And she was like, you have 1,200 patrons? I was like, no, I started a group and it's all free. It's all free.
Yeah.
Now we do have Patreon,
yes,
and we would absolutely love it if you wanted to throw $3 our way so that when Patch's cord on his Surface breaks, which it just did, and we don't know how long it's going to charge, you can help make sure that we don't lose power by giving us $3. So,
and that lovely, lovely young girl, Melody, right there, she gets to keep eating the way she needs to eat.
Yes. And again, I always tell people, if you don't want to become a patron of us, support somebody that you love, because people who are making podcasts, people who are live streaming, Twitch, whatever they're creating, YouTube, they are putting so many hours in. You have no idea. Like, if you are enjoying their content, throw a couple bucks at them. We all get super excited when we get a notification, ding, you have a new patron.
It is really exciting, actually.
They pledge $3 a month. Oh my God. Like, it's like hitting the lottery. So
it really is.
And then there's, we've got, some of our benefits with being live with us in the Kinda Nerdy Night In, which will be coming up. That's every Friday night, 7 to 9. Hello, Michelle. I saw some comments flashing there. Thanks so much for being here with us. She is the executive lore keeper. Melody Pond, you're being very needy. Yes, you are.
Yes, she is.
My goodness, Melody Pond. We have been rewatching the Matt Smith Doctor Who, so there's been a lot of Melody Pond going on.
Yes, there has.
On our TV.
It's been very fun.
Yes,
it's been a while because we the last couple season watches we've done Jodie and Peter Capaldi's.
Yes.
Yeah,
it was good. It was, and this leads right into one of the big news stories that nerds were talking about this week.
What were nerds talking about this week?
Oh, choo, 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 pop, pop, ping, 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 pop, 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 pop,
I only did it to myself.
This is what nerds are talking about. Choo, 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 choo.
Oh, God.
If you don't listen to the Kinda Nerdy Girls podcast, that made no sense to you, and you probably just called the paramedics to my house. The nerds are talking about Game of Thrones, the prequel, The House of the Dragons.
Yeah.
And the pictures that came out this week.
They're really good.
I mean, normally I'm set photos, I'm not going to look at that. But Matt Smith with Targaryen hair.
It was a little jarring at first, but then it was like, wow, okay, you know what? Yes, you look like a Targaryen now.
Was it?
Yeah.
Jarring? I thought it was totally perfect, natural.
I mean, that's ghost white hair. And I was not, I knew, but until I saw it, seeing it for the first time still jarred me a bit.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Not me. I was like, you were meant for this, Matt Smith. And then that picture of him riding a dragon, I'm like, you were meant for this.
If he can't ride in a TARDIS, ride a dragon, right?
Exactly. So if you haven't seen those pictures, they are in the Kind of Nerdy Network, which is on Facebook, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. It's a Facebook group. Let's see. Michelle says, oh, can't wait. Yeah, it's going to be great. The other big news that nerds were talking about this week, and I do have some other news if you're like, yeah, I know about Game of Thrones. Yes, I know about Loki getting out 2 days early. The reason that Loki is being released 2 days early is because Marvel is now, maybe not forever here, but with the Loki series, it will be coming out on Wednesdays.
That is awesome.
So much. Marvel does everything very methodically. So I feel like there was like some sort of survey, feedback information, and people were like, it's hard to watch it when it comes out on Friday.
Right.
Like,
I mean, it didn't hurt their numbers by any means, but
here's what I think. I think during pandemic, it was fine. People needed things to look forward to.
Yep.
Now
things are opening back up.
Slowly, things are opening back up.
Kids are in sports again. There's
concerts coming back. The weather's going to be nice.
People want to go to pub. So, I can't blame them. I mean,
so this is the perfect time to be like, you know what? Wednesday night is your Marvel night.
Yep.
So that is why at first it was, hi, Lindsay, thank you for watching. I think at first that was why it was like, did they just make an announcement that Loki is coming out early and then tell us it's 2 days early? It was to let us know that it's not only is it 2 days early, but get ready for your Loki fix to be on Wednesdays.
I have a weird, this is just a nice conspiracy theory. I think Marvel is going to retake network TV. Like they're just picking a night, like you had the TGIFs, and then now they're doing Loki on Thursday. At some point,
Loki on Wednesday.
Or I'm sorry, Loki on Wednesday. At some point they're going to have every weekday on between all the different series caught up for new episodes. I think they're going to get
build it out.
Gosh.
Can you imagine if
every night
that now it won't always be Marvel. You have the Mighty Ducks
Mighty Ducks.
It's on Sunday nights, right?
Yep. You got the Star Wars series. You've got
and
Marvel.
Bad Batch. Did Bad Batch the second episode come out today?
I did not check.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you didn't watch it at lunch, and then you were expecting that I was going to be able to talk about it.
Yeah, no, I did not. I honestly was busy today. I didn't even check.
All right. Well, the Bad Batch was out. Great first episode.
Fantastic.
Definitely. If it took us a little bit to get on the animated train, you will, but we're in. It's great. And honestly, last night we watched Revenge of the Sith and fell asleep.
Yeah.
But
you did. It was at the very end where you're like, hey, can you breaking my heart is when I fell asleep.
Oh, I went upstairs.
Yeah, you're right.
I fell asleep and then I woke up and was like, yeah, I'm not going to make it through.
And we did that because our friend Juwan from Geek Vibes, that is his all-time favorite Star Wars movie.
Yes.
So we're like, all right, we'll try it. We'll try it again. I mean, not that we hate the movie by any means. But when you have 8 other of the actual Star Wars movies.
Well, it was just the discussion of what is the best Star Wars movie. And I was like trying to wrap my head around him saying he's a way, way bigger Star Wars fan than we are as far as understanding canon and the storylines and all of that. And I was like, Revenge of the Sith? And even when I phrased it as like, you can keep one Star Wars movie, only one.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right,
that's where you're going.
By the way, tomorrow we are recording a new Kind of Nerdy Girls, and I'm very excited to announce that Tia from Geek Vibes Nation will be joining the Kind of Nerdy Girls.
Love Tia.
We've been trying to figure this out, and honestly, because my schedule has changed and Katie's TV schedule changed and Jonna got a new job, it's been really hard to record the Kind of Nerdy Girls. It's been like, oh my God, you guys, can we just get an episode? Like, you have 20 minutes right now that we can record? So again, if you throw $3 at your favorite podcaster, these are the things they go through for you.
Yeah, Michelle says, "Yay, Tia!" She is a avid subscriber to the GVN, especially the mashups, the Star Wars, the MCR, everything else.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
and I see Ryan's comment going back to Jawan.
Oh, Jawan, yeah.
Why are you friends with someone so wrong? Thank you for the correction, Michelle. Mighty Ducks comes out on Fridays. So
Yep.
I appreciate. I like when we're live because you guys can help out with.
It's
this
all
stuff.
interactive. I like
it.
This.
It is.
I love StreamYard so much.
I don't know that we'll be live to do the podcast tomorrow because we do have to stay focused and get our podcast done in an hour, because when the podcast is over, Patches and I are going to
Road trip
to Kitsy's house.
Get to see the puppies.
Well, we're going to see the puppies, but it's a big planning meeting.
It's work, but we
for
get
the
to
next
see the puppies.
Phase of Paranormal Crossroads.
Get to see the
So
puppies.
we might actually be reaching out tomorrow in the Kind of Nerdy founders chat, which is the chat that you can be a part of if you're a patron. I don't mean to keep pimping things, but
Right.
damn it, I'm trying to get my TV show actually on TV. Would you give me $3 a month? I'm just going to go with that. Let's see. Lindsay, what's your question?
KJ, are you a Game of Thrones fan? And if so, what's your favorite house?
Yes. And oh gosh, favorite house. I'm really excited that Matt Smith is a Targaryen because I think that's where he belongs. But I mean, I love the Starks.
Yeah.
I love, I mean, just absolutely love Arya. And I thought Sansa had just fantastic character development.
Yes.
So
oh yeah, she grew to be just a complete badass.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And, watching them as little girls and grow up. So I've never really thought that long and hard about it. I am super excited about this Targaryen show just because we're going to get the dragons and Matt Smith. But Stark would be my house.
Michelle is in agreement with you on that, along with about Sansa.
Yeah. And and she went on to marry a Jonas brother. Like, God, who doesn't love that?
Oh my god. Which one did she marry?
Joe.
Joe. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not Nick.
Which one is which?
Nick is the
one in the Jumanji movie, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I
Yes.
got it straightened up.
Proud of you.
All right. Thank you.
So proud. All right. A few other things nerds were talking about this week that you may have missed because the big news was Game of Thrones and Loki.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Tom Welling has said that for the first time ever, he would be willing to play Superman again. Now, we did get a little cameo of him in Crisis on Infinite Earths.
Yeah, but he wasn't. He was Clark Kent.
Yes.
Clark Kent chopping wood.
So,
which is pretty awesome.
Tom's caveat about being Superman again is that he wants to be in the movies with Robert Pattinson.
Nice. Well, I mean, with Flashpoint, you could pull it off.
Well, and here's the thing. I did not know this and I would not see this coming, but apparently he and Robert Pattinson are good friends.
Oh, I lost a little respect for him.
No, come on, man. Michelle would love to have Superman be Tom Welling again.
Yeah.
As would I. The Rugrats series, we got that this week. Official trailer is out if you're a fan of the Rugrats. Tanya, thank you so much for watching. Tanya is one of our new friends from the Paranormal Crossroad world So joining us for a Kind of Nerdy Network Live. Tanya, the Kind of Nerdy Network, I don't know if you've joined it yet, but it's a Facebook group, just like our PX Roadies group, but it's nerding out all the time. So you go to kindofnerdynetwork.com and click on Facebook and you can join the group. And then at 7, we'll be live in the group as we are every Friday. And
all the cool kids are doing it. That's all I'm saying.
And we'll open up the Zoom to our patrons and our founders. So we'll have a whole bunch of people on the screen with us. So it's not just, the two of us talking.
Nobody needs that.
No. Stranger Things teaser trailer came out this week.
Is this going to be this is the last season, right? Of Stranger Things is what they said.
The last? It might be.
Okay, good. Thank God.
Michelle, executive lore keeper, please fact check me on that. But I did hear there was a teaser that came out and they said to watch for more. So I think they're gonna roll out a couple more. So if you're a Stranger Things fan, be on the lookout for that.
And can we also talk about the Lucifer trailer that dropped as well? The teaser for the second part of the episode, season 5. I am so pumped about that.
Gonna get a lot more family drama.
Oh, I know. It's gonna be so cool.
Dad being around.
I know, right? Yeah. I love Serrano. I love him. Or Dennis Haysbert. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I default to Major League. That's my
Most
bad.
people know him as the Allstate guy now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. He's still Pedro Serrano to me, man. I can't help it.
Yes. Hats for bats.
Keep bats warm. Gracias.
Yes. This is why we're married.
Yep. It's the little things.
You can keep up with the Kind of Nerdy news. We have, I'm telling you, it's so wonderful. I go into the group and there's all these posts and I'm like, oh my gosh, someone beat me to the breaking news. There's all this cool stuff. And someone will say, hey, is anybody watching this show? And then a whole bunch of people start talking. We have a thread going about the Nevers and awesome show.
I can't believe there's only one episode left.
Such a short series. It's
right.
two
episodes left. Yes.
Yeah. But there's got to be another season of this because they have developed these characters in this universe way too much for it to be this short.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So we'll see. I would guess that they'll be, and plus it's HBO Max. So I feel like HBO Max isn't going to put so much effort. They really promoted this. This has been one of the big originals that they've been putting their marketing behind.
And rightfully so, because the show's fantastic.
Let's see. Ryan says of Stranger Things that they're keeping things open. Okay. All right. Michelle is asking what we needed a fact check
she lost
on.
her volume. Yeah.
It was the Stranger Things.
Yes.
So you see, y'all are producing the show. It's fantastic.
Yep. And also the new merch. Paranormal. We did a little unboxing earlier this week and talked about it on the Kind of Nerdy Dude Nugget as well. We got our tumblers for Paranormal Crossroad.
Glowing.
Yes, they're
so
fantastic.
Beautiful. They're glowing. They're fantastic. And you know what?
You got your t-shirts. I got my t-shirt today. It's in the wash at the moment.
Yes.
So
I'm
really
very
excited.
happy. I will tell you, we have tested these tumblers and they keep ice.
Every extreme.
They keep ice overnight and they keep things hot. So
yes,
I am a tumbler snob.
I made you a drink around 6:30, and then about 7 a.m. the next day, I would say 2/3 of the ice was still in it when I was dumping it out the next morning.
Yeah. So highly recommend.
Yes.
They're not just pretty; they actually serve a purpose.
Yes.
All right.
Fact. So,
all right.
And you can get all of that stuff if you go to paranormalcrossroad.com.
Click on shop with us and check out the new episode. I had our friend Mary in Wisconsin.
Yes.
She saw the post that I put up about my t-shirt. And you guys, if you get a lot of posts from me, I'm sorry if it feels like I'm hounding you, but the thing is 96% of the people on Facebook don't see my posts. So she has not seen a single post about Paranormal Crossroad. She sees the post about my t-shirt and the show, and she's literally said, and I clicked on it going, what has she got herself into? And she's not like a paranormal show watcher.
Oh, and that's the thing. Like, this isn't the, this isn't the, like, oh my God, kind of paranormal show. It's a whole different breed. It's such a unique perspective on all things paranormal.
Yeah. Well, so when she clicked on it, she watched the latest episode.
Okay, at the Athenaeum, yeah.
Yeah, and she was just like going on, and she's like, this is so cool. It's so like not Hollywood, and I'm so proud of you, and like going on and on and on. And I was like, you're gonna make me cry. And I'm like, have you seen the first episode where with my grandma and
who she was very close
with my grandma and my parents. Like,
yes.
Like there's 9 siblings in our family. She's
the unofficial sister
and
of
Mary is the like unofficial 10th sibling
yes.
in our family. She's like, no, I just watched this one. I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to spoil anything. So then she was like live messaging me while she was watching it. And she's like, oh, you're dead. I know. So
yeah. So it's how it should be. I completely agree.
Thank you very much. Thank you guys so much for the love and support. We're gonna put in a long, fun day tomorrow of paranormal crossroad planning.
The paranormal planning session.
Yes, and and
puppies.
Yeah, and puppies.
I love Luna and Venus.
Yes. So I'm sure we
get to see Chris too. We don't get
watch
to see Chris.
the paranormal watch the Paranormal Crossroad Facebook, because I'm sure that we'll be posting some pictures and shenanigans of us together. We're getting together because it's a creative session. So like that means it's going to get weird, guys.
Yes.
It's going to get weird.
The only way we do it.
All right. We are T-minus 20 minutes if you are watching this live from the Kinda Nerdy Network. So get ready to head over to the Facebook page, Kinda Nerdy Network, and hang out with us.
And if you're not part of it, right there, kindanerdynetwork.com. Join the group. We'll bring you in, and you're going to see all the fun that we have on Friday nights.
Woohoo. All right. Oh, what's the homework? Hang on just a second. Homework sounds terrible, but it's great. It's like our topic for the week. So Michelle and I were discussing this earlier today. She can probably type faster than I can find it. Ooh, I like this, guys. Oh, I mean, it was her idea. I just rephrased it. I'm like, man, I had a great idea, guys. Let me tell you. No.
Now you guys know what I go through.
Okay, Patches.
Yes, dear.
So that you can start thinking about it.
Okay.
Don't answer yet. I want you to think about this. You're about
Albuquerque.
Because of it being, Star Wars Day this week.
Yes,
a lot of Star Wars talk. You're about to face Darth Vader, and you can only have one Star Wars character to help you defeat him.
Oh.
Who do you take with you?
Easy.
No, I don't want to hear it. That's
Easy.
For the Kinda Nerdy Network live, the Kinda Nerdy Night In at 7.
Completely easy.
Okay.
All right.
I look forward to hearing your answer.
Absolutely.
All right. We'll see you guys. Hopefully in a little bit, you'll be joining us for the Kinda Nerdy Night In. Thanks for watching the Week in Review.
Bye.